ชอบโอป้าหรือชอบเราอะค่ะอร่อยอะไรอะแล้วขมเนี่ยนะอร่อยไอ้ย่าแล้วเราไปตัดเลยขม
You want to marry me?
하고 싶다 오빠 오늘 하자 안 했거든
Let's fucking
필터는 이미 있고 가발 조금 쓰고 어때? 예쁘다고 해주면 안 돼? 미니하얼 I love you เสียงเป็นนี้เหรอแล้วมีหลายเสียงเธอลองเลือกดูนะว่าอันไหนคือเสียงจริงของฮาน่าทุกคนทายนะคะอันไหนคือเสียงจริงของฮาน่า1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10
Yes, this is our girl.
You want to marry me? You want to marry me?
This is her live right now.
I don't like it.
สวัสดีครับผมชื่อฮาน่าครับเสียงไหนอะเสียงไหนอะโพเทโต้คำดังขอบคุณโพเทโต้นะ미니하얼 I love you 바크도 모토 미용 사랑해 이게 훨씬 예뻐요 거짓말
거짓말. 너 너무 예뻐요. 거짓말.
말하면 네 얼굴이잖아 그럼 초딩이야
초딩.
Thank you for coming in always
Sorry, just always hang on. It's good. I wasn't quite done with that. Want some more? Some more morning start. I had a weird dream. I don't remember it. I would like to talk about it, but I don't remember it. You ever have those dreams where you wake up and you're just like, I don't know what that was. I don't remember what it was. But fart was that interesting. Try not to curse, guys. I gotta cut back on my cursing. I had a lot of fun on my tertiary stream last night. I have three main channels that I do things on. You got your Japanese from Zero. You got your Polyglot George, and then I got the George Trauma channel, and that's where I do like my work. That's where I work on the books. And I did this last night as my writing related. So I have one of my tasks is writing related. That's what I'm doing. And I saw a guy on TikTok, and it was like, not ending live stream until I sell 10 books. That's what he was doing. And I was like, okay, let's see what your books are about. It's like, your daily writing prompt. And I was like, all right, hey, I'm a writer. Sounds fun. And I bought this book, which he sent. And look, he actually signed it, which is cool. Because it's weird. I don't sign books. Like, it's a thing I don't do. It's not like I'll never, screw you, I don't sign books. It's just like, I don't get it. People ask, and it just always feels weird. It's like, I'm not famous, right? Like, I'm not like you realize you get your book signed by me, there's 0 people in your life that will care. Like you can show them, look, like, first of all, Eric Patterson, guys, check it out. Isn't that amazing? I got Eric Patterson's signature. Is he famous? But the weird thing is I appreciate it. Like there's something special to know that the author of this book that he obviously put effort into, he signed it. I don't know, but I don't sign. It just always feels weird. I have signed at anime expos and things like that, but what's even more weird is when you meet someone that knows you and they want to take a photo with you. That's always weird. I do it, of course. Don't get me wrong. My narcissistic tendencies, I'm totally cool with people wanting to take my photos. It is still weird though. I'm an idiot. I'm like sitting here lowering. I'm sitting here lowering Spotify for this song, but this is completely off the soundboard because it's my loaded sound. Speak some Korean for you? 아까 말했는데 못 들었어요?
너무 예쁘대. 거짓말.
이라고 했잖아. 아까 봤던 여자 말이 썼던데네. I just added a dene at the end. That's what I did. I added a Japanese dene at the end. Nice. I should do a broadcast one day all in Korean where I just really push my efforts. But I don't know. My Korean is not as good as my. Shoot, I think the name of this video is really bad. We're not getting any viewers. Let's do it. Live, laugh, love. Sorry, I thought it was a funny title. All right. All right. All right. Yesterday, I reported that there were 13 other states with cases trying to take Trump off of the ballot. It's actually 16, not 13. And we'll see what the Supreme Court does, because it's definitely interesting. It's actually really clear. The 14th Amendment's very clear in what they state. Also, you don't need to be tried at all. You don't need to have a conviction for this to happen. So, morning, Asa. Oops, ran out of music. Hang on, just give me 1 second. Am I piano? No, I'm Madeline Pake. It's this. The intro to this song is what does it to me every time. It's this right here. Yeah, so nice. Yesterday, I printed this. So one of my tasks on my streak list is do something for the cats, which, by the way, I'm going to change to do something for the family. I feel like that's the better, because it shouldn't just be the cats, right? Like, I love the cats, but my wife should be involved. My daughter could be involved. You know, I have nothing on there for do something for the family. So I thought I'm going to change that up. But anyway, so yesterday I printed out this, like, a bunch of pictures. I have this Canon Pro 200 printer, which can print 13 by 19 pictures. So I lined up a bunch of photos for this thing that I bought at IKEA. So IKEA has this discount area, and it's like scraps, basically. It's their scraps area. And I went and bought one of these cabinet doors. It's got like 6 windows on a cabinet door. And I was like, that'd be cool for photos. It's this great polished piece of wood, but it's a cabinet door. But it looks great. So I printed like 6 photos for that and made this thing. And then I went upstairs and we just all sort of bawling, just crying, because Melody was like the cutest cat ever for us, you know. I understand, like, cats are cute, but there's something cuter about your own cat, you know. And when people when you visit people's houses, you know, and you know, you might look at their cat and go, that's a cute cat, but not as cute as my cat. Because there's something about the cat you can hold and touch and be rough with, you know. Just, you don't do that with, you know, you don't want to do that with other people's cats. You're not going to be tackling another person's cat or hugging them, you know, as hard as you would your own cat. So yeah, we cried. And then I went to Michael's to pick up some yarn for my daughter. I could count that. No, I did something for the cat. So that's, no, can't count that. Anyway, we picked up yarn, and I was looking at frames, and I bought like some more frames, and I found like the perfect size, 13 by 19, which I could print max, right? So I printed the max paper size, 1319. This, one of the best pictures of Melody, like just this great one where I'm holding her and I got like this shot of her face is like, oh, just so beautiful, you know, and I printed it. And then I brought it upstairs, and again, just crying and bawling because we can't touch her, you know? And then I set it next to her ashes. And then my daughter took a photo of Junior, the boy cat that was always beat up by Melody. He's just looking at the photo in front of her ashes, like he's visiting her grave, you know? And then this morning I wake up to another photo of our other cat, Yuki. The same thing. She's like visiting the grave. It's like, oh my God. They now kind of understand she's gone, you know? They look at the picture and they're like, wow, that's her. And maybe there's something in the ashes that they can smell. I don't know how that works. I don't know if ashes have the smell, but yeah, it's kind of sad. Man. I gotta figure out what else to print though. And then yesterday, I'm gonna share this with you before I move on, but I for this writing prompt, I want to play what I so here's the writing prompt, okay? I'm gonna do another one today too on my other channel later on. I'm not trying to get you to come to the other channel because that's just me working. It's kind of boring. Maybe the end is fun. But so this was so So basically, so what this book is pop prompts, right? It takes like popular pop songs, 200 writing prompts inspired by popular music. And what's cool is, at first I thought, oh God, this Erickson guy, is he using copyrighted lyrics? Does he know he could get in trouble? I don't think he is, though. He takes the song and then he kind of breaks it down into prompts. So this is for the song Watermelon Sugar, which I don't know. I've never heard the song, so I don't think he's taking any of the lyrics, but artist is Harry Styles. It says, think of someone you love. So I thought of my wife. Now come up with 10 metaphors about this person. Oh, I don't think I followed that particular rule of 10. And then he gave 5. What breakfast cereal are they? What item of clothing are they? What type of fruit are they? What plant are they? And what body part are they? And so on, it says. Literally, it says, and so on. Anything from the sublime to the absurd. Really think about who this person is and set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, I did all of that. And then I had AI read it. And I'm going to play the result. Here's the result. It's called, I've titled it, You're My Sugar Smack. Here we go. Let me, no, I think the music's the right level. Here we go.
You're my energy, my caffeine. When I'm drugged up, you keep me clean. My sugar smacks, frosting on my flake. The thing I need most after I wake. Your heartbeat, the clock of my life. The butter on my toast. The handle on my knife. Socks wrapping my soul, warming my heart when the world is so cold. Like an apple, you keep the doctor away. You're my natural Adderall, keeping my crazy at bay. You're my cactus flower, blossoming not prickly. You're patient when I'm sour, and I'm your patient when sickly. You're my rain during drought times, my shade when the sun shines. My heat in winter snow, my warm place to go when I got no place to glow. You're the consciousness of my consciousness, inflating my soul. On a face full of pockmarks, you're my one beauty mole.
Jesus Christ. That's so much more funnier this morning than it was yesterday. Hang on. Let me try something. Guys. Hang on. Let me do something here. Where is it? Why can't I see this? Okay, hang on. Oh, hang on. I just gotta do this.
You're my energy, my caffeine. When I'm drugged up, you keep me clean. My sugar smacks, frosting on my flake. The thing I need most after I wake. Your heartbeat, the clock of my life. The butter on my toast. The handle on my knife. Socks wrapping my soul, warming my heart when the world is so cold. Like an apple, you keep the doctor away. You're my natural Adderall, keeping my crazy at bay. You're my cactus flower, blossoming not prickly. You're patient when I'm sour, and I'm your patient when sickly. You're my rain during drought times, my shade when the sun shines. My heat in winter snow, my warm place to go when I got no place to glow. You're the consciousness of my consciousness, inflating my soul. On a face full of pockmarks, you're my one beauty mole.
Oh.
Japanese Easy 39.
All right. Oh, I can't wait. So this evening, I've got another one I'm gonna make. Let's see. Let's just preview before I get to the news. The next one is from Doja Cat. Kiss Me More. Think of something you're afraid to do, and then ask yourself, what if? Ooh. And I think I'm gonna put all of these on Tissue Box channel. I'm gonna find a way. All right. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. You found your answer. Were you asked? Did I translate? Did I translate it for my wife or just give it to her like this? I didn't translate it for my wife. No. You have to understand something about my wife. She's not into this sort of thing. She's not weird. Trust me, I am this weird. Yeah. She's normal. That's what she is. She's very normal. Is the best description I can give for her. I'm gonna start up my treadmill, and then we're gonna look at some Japanese news. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm only starting to realize how weird I actually am. I'm being confronted with this. I think I used to wear my weirdness as a badge, but now I'm just like, what do I do about this? All right. Wow. Hang on. Got so many things on my screen here. Hang on. Close all these things down. Okay. Oops. Well, that closed the entire. I should have just done that from the beginning. I was closing each tab individually, and then all of a sudden I closed the last one, closed the browser. Nice. All right. Bah. Okay, let's go to our daily dose of Japanese news. Today I'm going to pick a... Oh, no. Hang on. Let's see if we have an answer on our story yesterday about the man that wants to marry beautiful white English. 5 answers! 5 answers! We're going to do this one first. Okay, just to recap. Let's read this. 自分の夢は白人の美人の女性タイプなのでと結婚してロンドンに住むことです。そこで仕事のことですが、大学卒業したら最初は日本で働いてしばらくしたら向こうで働いた方がいいでしょうか。またイギリス人の普通の暮らしをしたいのですが、何か What was this? I forgot what this was. 特質? Prominent? Is that what it was? Prominence, superiority. Yeah, 特質するものがないと厳しいですよね。何か取っておいた方がいい資格とかありますか？日本の大学業者など、イギリス Hang on 大学 I don't know what I just said 業者卒業者 sorry 大学卒業者、などイギリスで、What was this? 見向きno that's what it was yeah 見向きもされない、でしょうか、またイギリス人と結婚すればビザの関係は大丈夫だから英語が喋れれば、disadvantage はないでしょうか。 So guys, basically here's what it is. He wants to marry, it's his dream to marry a beautiful white woman, okay, and live in London. And he's like, well, my plan is to work in Japan first and then move over there. Would that work? Would it be better to do that? And he wants to live a life of a normal English person, which is probably, I'm guessing from all of my English friends saying it's pretty shitty. A normal life for an English person. Maybe you want to live like a better life than an English person. Of course, you can't change the weather, huh? Apparently, that's the biggest complaint I hear, that the weather's always gloomy. He says, is there any sort of qualifications I should take? Or does no one even care about someone that graduated in England? Like, do they care about anyone that graduated from a Japanese college at all? Also, I have no problem with my visa because I'm going to get married. Would there be any disadvantage if I could speak English? All right, here we go. Yes, a normal English person, Glacian. All right. 夢を持つことは良いです。良いことです。I love, you know what I've noticed about Japanese responses? They tend to always start with the, I've heard what you said, and isn't that fantastic? Have you noticed that? They're very maemuki, like positive forward thinking. It's great that you have a dream. Like, oh, okay, well, thank you. その夢の現実には自分で情報収集してください。The realization of that dream, okay, in order for that, please gather data. That's what he's doing. He's literally asking for the data right now. Do some information collecting. I don't know what this is. Let me guess. It's. I don't think it's Taryoku. I bet it's like something like Tariki Hondai. That's Tariki. That's my guy. I'm gonna guess. So let's see. Other power. Wait. No. That's not dai. That's onegai. But how do you read that? I forget how to read that. Okay, let's see. Oops, wrong button. Tariki! Honggang. Yes, Honggang. You know, I had Gao in my head, but I didn't want to say it because it seemed wrong. Salvation of faith in Amitabha. Oh, cool. Relying on others, depending on others. では、You can't complete it by relying on others. Joju. You can't realize it by... Dude, that doesn't even answer any of his question, bro. Why'd you even post? You're a waste of a post here. It's nice that you... Okay. Didn't answer the question at all. That's like saying, look, I don't know how to help you. Do it yourself. That's not a good response. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay, something shakai. Is that kaikyu shakai? Is this like step and rank society? Does that mean, yeah, I don't know what that means. So, because it's the England that is step and rank society, what does that actually translate to? Kaikyu shakai. A class-based. Okay, step and rank makes a lot of sense. Hierarchical. Hierarchical. I'm not trying to be funny. I cannot read what. Okay, hang on. Let's Google this. See if it has the word hierarchical in here. Damn it. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Let's see if I can. I just want to hear how it's said. Hierarchical society. Wait, why are you doing that? Okay. Hierarchical. Hierarchical. Why? Boy, there are too many R's and L's for me. Hierarchical.
Hierarchical.
Wow, hierarchical. Okay, I'm missing the K sound.
Hierarchical.
Even she's struggling. Hierarchical. She's like, hierarchical. Come on now.
Hierarchical.
Hang on, I got an idea. Pretty sure that's how it's said.
Hierarchical.
That in Japanese, for those of you.
Hierarchical.
I couldn't even get past the first sentence. I'm not even halfway through the first sentence. Okay, was it Kaikyu? Kaikyu Shakai? Kaikyu Shakai のイギリスですから、東洋人が、彼らと、肩を並べて生活するのは難しいです。Because it is the England that is in other words, he's modifying England, イギリス, with hierarchical society. He says, an Oriental, right? A Toyojin. Is that the best way to translate Oriental? An Asian. An Asian lining up their shoulder with them and living is difficult. So what that means is standing toe to toe, right? What we say in English, like standing toe to toe, or being like whatever is like the same level as them. Kata o naraberu. Let's see what they right? To shoulder to shoulder, literally shoulder to shoulder. I don't know where I got the toe to toe thing was. To be on par with, yeah. To live on par with them is difficult. Tokuni dansei, especially men. I agree, and you know why I agree to that? Because women can just marry a rich guy, and I know that that's very hierarchical of me to say, very hierarchical of me to say, but or maybe women are just looked at differently. Like men are just trash, and women are smart, and men realize that. Nah, I think it's because they're cute. I don't know. I actually don't know. Look, is this how I get canceled? I promise you I'm not racist. I'm married to an Asian. I'm married to an ornamental. You got to understand that I'm married to one of the ornamentals. I love them so much. I love the ornamentals. I swear to God, when I lived in Mississippi for a while, and I was getting ready to move to Japan. This was before I moved to Japan. I was living in Mississippi at my uncle's house, And the kids there literally said, "Do you speak ornamental?" Yeah, you speak ornamental? I was a basket case though at that point. I remember I just lied so much back then. I could draw this one character that I copied from someone else, right? Like I would draw the little character with it's like a man throwing a paper airplane. And I said I had a nationally syndicated comic strip. And I thought everyone believed it. The kids might have, but the teachers that I told, I just said this absolute lie, and I don't know why. I have a nationally syndicated comic strip, and this is my character. And that was the only thing I could draw. And I swear I was probably like drawing it and signing it. Like I won't sign books now. Maybe that's why I've got some trauma. All right. Give me a second, guys. I gotta move this. It's a little bit off center and it's bothering me. There we go. Okay, back to the walk. Back to the walk of life, guys. All right. All right, so especially for a man, it's gonna be difficult. The underlying tone being if you're an Asian woman, you got some you're okay. And I really think the main difference is probably because they're cute. やり手の研究者、起業家、医師、非常に what is that? 言う something 優秀な弁護士など、という肩書きがあれば可能かな。It might be possible if you have the title of a superior level lawyer or a doctor or an entrepreneur or a やり手の研究者, I don't know what やり手 translates to as here, a capable researcher maybe? Is やり手 no aru or something like that? Capable person. Yay. 研究者 researcher. 起業家 is like an entrepreneur. 医師 doctor. 非常に優秀な弁護士 brilliant 弁護士 lawyer. 肩書き is no, it's not 肩書き. Is it? Yes. Job title があれば可能かな。肩書き大好きですからね、イギリス人も。Because English people as well, he's implying that Japanese people are also included in this when he has that mo there. Love titles. 英語に what is this? Something のないインド系でさえなかなかイギリスの白人とは混ざれない。英語のthat is obviously something to do with the fact that Indians are related somehow to England, right? Oh, no, sorry. Indian people who are good at English. Something no na Indo-ke. What is that? I don't know if I know this word. I'm trying to think about what it could be. Something no. I do not know. Tanno. At one moment, I feel like that was in my head. Proficient. Tanno. Tanno na Indo-ke. でさえ、なかなかイギリスの白人とは混ざれない。They can't mix or blend in with, right? Even people of Indian descent who are great at English can't. やっと、首相にインド系が上がり詰めましたが、それでも難しそうです。Wait, is the prime minister now of Indian descent in England? I don't know what 上がり詰めましたが means. All right, so this is I'm struggling a little bit on this. 首相, right? Yes, prime minister. インド系が上がり詰める rised in the ranks, maybe? Come to the top. Show me rise to... Do we've got rised in the ranks? Climb to the top. Okay. それでも難しそうです。日本で例えば日本に仕事を探しに来たロシア人などの美人と暮らすなら可能かもしれませんね。But if we compare this to Japan, hang on. I'm just trying to understand if this is what he really means. What I think it means. 日本に仕事探しに来たロシア人など someone like a Russian person who came to Japan to look for work, living with a person. You know, if you're saying it's a Russian person that came to Japan to live with a beautiful person, a beautiful woman, that might be possible. I feel like that might be tongue-in-cheek. Because is it that easy for a Russian person to just move to Japan and marry a beautiful person? Or is he stating all Japanese women are beautiful, so it's easy because there's so many abundance of them? I don't know. ロシア人美人ですよね. Okay, yeah, Russians are beautiful, aren't they? 日本に住んでるロシア人じゃなくても良いですけれど. Oh, wait. Nope. I thought for a second maybe I misunderstood. Nope. That's what he meant. Because this is a guy that 日本に住んでるロシア人じゃなくても良いですけど see, he's misunderstanding what this guy wrote. He said Russians are beautiful, aren't they? He says it doesn't have to be a Russian living in Japan, but they are おすすめのアプリなり Is there an app or a way that you know of to meet them? This guy is mentally insane. First of all, I don't understand what this guy meant. Let me read this again. 日本で例えば日本に仕事を探しに来たロシア人などの美人と Oh, I did misread that. I understand now. I did. Why don't you it might be possible for you to live with a Russian or some other nationality, okay? A beautiful one that came to Japan to look for work. Okay. I knew I missed something fell off about that sentence. I didn't know what it was. And that's why he's not insane. My misunderstanding was insane. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It might be possible to live in Japan with a beautiful woman such as a Russian woman who came to Japan to look for a job. Yeah, thank you. Now I understand.
日本で例えば日本に仕事を探しに来たロシア人などの美人と暮らすなら可能かもしれませんね。
You're my energy, my caffeine. When I'm drugged up, you keep me clean. My sugar smacks, frosting on my flake. The thing I need most after I wake. Your heartbeat, the clock of my life. The butter on my toast. The handle on my knife.
You're the Russian in my Swan Lake. You're the wife I want in my life. You're from the Russian motherland. I ask you now, will you give me your hand? Okay, so he's like, yeah, it doesn't have to be someone from Russia, even though they're beautiful. But is there some way that, is there like anything you can recommend, like an application or like a method for me to meet them? Okay. Oh, wait, there's a response to that. Wait, Yomikomi ni shippai. No, show it to me. Don't shippai on me. No shippais! Did it get deleted? I bet it got deleted. Let me refresh. I bet it's gone. You probably had a stupid answer like, why don't you just shut up? Oh, no. I lost internet? Oh, no. What's happening? I'm still streaming. What? No Chiebukuro. No Chiebukuro. Nande. Hang on, let me see if it's just Chiebukuro's down. Let's see here. No, I might have lost internet, bro. Bruh. Russian bridge. No, bride. Oh gosh, I don't know what's happening with my connection here. Is Yahoo down? Is Yahoo getting DDS'd? DOS'd, I mean. Oh man. All right, we'll have to come back to that. Actually, I couldn't even go to the news right now. Let's see if Quora's up. Okay, so it looks like Yahoo somehow went down. Oh, whoa. Dude, that is a more than perfect other thing. So because we can't do news, we're just gonna read this one. And it's like the most perfect connection. It says, 美人の奥さんを持つと苦労するでしょうか? If you have a beautiful wife, will you suffer? The answer is no, you'll be okay. Yeah, not a big deal having a beautiful wife. A couple times there was some whistles at those jeans, but
socks wrapping my soul, warming my heart when the world is so cold. Like an apple, you keep the doctor away. You're my natural Adderall, keeping my crazy at bay.
It's all of her. All right. 嫁は美人だと思います。I think my wife is beautiful. なので美人に対しての偏見はなくなりました。So, therefore, I no longer have any prejudice towards beautiful people. Am I reading what henken? Am I misunderstanding this word henken? Why would you have prejudice against a beautiful person? Okay. 昔は美人は性格が悪いと。Okay, I see. Previously, 美人は性格が悪いと決めつけていましたが、I had decided that beautiful women have bad personalities. Okay. 嫁は頭が良く性格が良い人だと思っています。I think that my wife is smart and has a good personality. 東北出身が関係あるかは分かりませんが、I'm not sure if it's because she was born in the Tohoku region, the northern part of Japan. What is this? Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this. Kofu? Is it kofu? And normally I would see mukashifu. She's an older style, right? Kofu? Kofu, old fashioned. I just never saw kofu, like mukashifu, maybe. で、我慢強く、いつも笑顔の something えない人です。Like 抑えない maybe can't hold back. 絶えない never extinct. 絶えない人です。Okay. So she's old fashioned and she doesn't she can hold back on things, right? Which leads me to believe that he's probably like making her a little bit suffering, right? And she bears with it, right? She can bear things. And she never runs out of a smile. Like that wording. 周りに is that 気違い気違いができる人は気違い気遣い God damn it. That is 使う why did I read it that way? 気遣う yeah, consider. Okay. All right. This entity, George Trombley, with all of his Japanese knowledge, somehow didn't understand 気遣い。周りに気遣いができる人で、どちらかというと前に出るタイプではないのかもしれません。She is concerned about the people around her, but if you ask me which one she is, she's the type that doesn't really put herself out. 若い頃は、相当モテたらしく、モデルや芸能関係からもdon't know what that is. So when she was young, she was pretty popular, it seems, and from entertainment related and model things, she was scouted. So I think it's himpang or something like that, like frequently. Himpang. Look at that. I nailed a very complicated word. That's all it could be here, to be fair. Okay, himpang ni scoutが来ていたらしいのですが。So, according to her, right? Because he doesn't actually know, but apparently she was frequently scouted by model and entertainment-related things, right? 憧れと、実際の、what is this? 浮かぶよ離れ。Ukiyo badare. Don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's ukiyo. Like ukiyo-e is a type of art. Okay. You have to understand something. I don't know. I haven't found a way to like express these words except for saying this collection of cells that makes up George Trombley. My experience leads me to believe that, but I'm not certain about anything. These are like neurons firing in my brain based on the information that I have gathered through my life of Japanese, and for some reason that looks like ukiyo. It could be completely different. I don't feel bad about it. It just is what it is, right? I am only who I am right now. I don't know what the hell I was doing when I was younger. I don't know why that looks like ukiyo banare to me. So, 憧れと実際の ukiyo banare shita sekai no chigai. By the way, that's chigai, and that's why somehow, just because it had that road radical, I somehow just thought it was chigai up here for this guy. Anyway, so I'm gonna look that one up. Ukiyo banare, thank you. Past George Trombley a little bit vindicated. Detachment from the world. I don't know. So I don't know what ukiyo by itself means, but it means the floating world, right? Ukabu sekai, right? Separated from the floating world, otherworldliness, detachment from the real world. Shita sekai. Lack of worldly sense no chigai o yoku wakatte iru kamoshiremasen. And this is akogare, adoredness. Akogare, adoration. To jisai no otherworldliness, world differences. I don't know what he's saying here. This is interesting. Ga wakatte, she might understand the difference between. Hang on. Before I give up. So the adoration towards her, right? Like in relation to, you know, she was scouted by modeling and all that stuff. She might understand the difference between just being adored and the actual separation from understanding the real world. I don't know. So kotowari makutta so desu. So she constantly refused their scouting advances, right? So let's just take this one part. So I'm guessing she understands the difference between people just liking her for her looks versus the actual reality of the situation. I don't know. Perhaps you are well in the difference between your dreams and the reality of the world, far removed from the real world. See, I knew it was going to come up weird because it's just too many worlds in there. There's too many worlds. Let's take the whole thing. Apparently, she was quite popular when she was young and was frequently scouted by models and people in the entertainment industry. But she may be well aware of the difference between what they admire in the reality of her world, what she admires in reality. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
若い頃は相当モテたらしく、モデルや芸能関係からも頻繁にスカウトが来ていたらしいのですが、憧れと実際の浮世離れした世界の違いをよく分かっているのかもしれません。
Alright. 長い間安い給料で文句も言わず楽しそうに働いている人なので、僕が思っていた美人像、は一気に崩れ去りました。Because she, first of all, I want to point out that this sentence has a little bit of a logic disconnect. Okay? All right. Because she was a person that worked many hours for a cheap pay without any complaints, enjoyably she did this, my image of what a beautiful person was in an instant dissipated, fell apart and dissipated. I feel like, how could it be an instant if she worked a long time? Unless that long time happened before she met you and she was just telling you about her story. I don't know. Kuzure saru, I'm guessing, is dissipate, fall apart and dissipate. Crumble away, collapse. Bijin zo, image of a beautiful person. Okay, wait, dang it. Zo, image, yes. All right. She had worked happily a long time without complaining for low salary. So my image of her as a beautiful woman suddenly collapsed. No, it's not my image of this. Google, you're wrong. It's not his image of her. It's his image of beautiful women. Because you would think, what? This woman was willing to work for long hours for cheap pay? My whole image of her is like collapsed. No, it's the image of beautiful women, Google-san.
長い間安い給料で文句も言わず楽しそうに働いていた人なので、僕が思っていた美人像は一気に崩れ去りました。
僕のせいで経済的にもう辛い時期を経験させたこともありましたが、商店街のおばちゃんと仲良くなって野菜も負けてもらったり、無駄な買い物をせず、Damn, this is a good wife. Okay, because of my own fault, economically, there was also rough periods, and I made her experience that. However, in the shopping district, the part of town, she became friends with the ladies there and had them give her good discounts on vegetables, etc. And didn't buy any unnecessary things. 一手間一工夫. Ooh, that's nice. 一手間一 I don't know what that means exactly. I'm gonna have to think about it. It's like one effort, one suffering. No. Yeah, one burden, one effort, something like that. で、しっかりとやりくりしていました. We somehow made it work. 本当に感謝しかないです. I only have appreciation. Okay, let's look at what this is. One effort, one ingenuity. 工夫. Yeah, that's like an effort. Let's see if there's a 一手間. One. Oh, so 手間がかかる. Okay. And a bit of contrivance, some little ingenuity. 工夫しました. Yeah, I mean, I use these words. しっかりとやりくり. やりくり is to make things go around, right? Getting by. 本当に感謝. And this is her. I mean, yeah. It's definitely like an 80s style photo, like, you know, she definitely had that 80s idol look. The fact that she's got these, is this really her with these like flowers on her ears? This looks like a candid shot of a famous person, so I guess she is pretty. Okay, 若い頃嫁の写真です. Okay, this is my picture of my wife when she was younger. 抵抗はあるけど、昔はワンレンボディコン時代にボケた写真から出してもいいと. There is some resistance, but I don't know what one len bodycon. I know what a bodycon is, those really tight-fitting dresses. I don't know what one len is though. But in the bodycon, I think it's body conscious. Maybe is what that comes from. Bodycon, like it's just very tight on the body. From that era, this. She said if it's this photo, that's out of focus from the one len bodycon era, then I'm okay. 今も体型は崩れていないのかと思います. And I think even now, her shape has not collapsed. Let's see what this one len. Haircut of uniform length. Haircut of uniform length. One len. Oh, one length. One length. One len bodycon jidai. So let's see. In other words, you just went and cut all your hair. Okay. Let's see. That's new to me. Let's see here. Let's open up a new tab. Let's just look at some wandang. Ooh, I am not gonna lie. I'm a fan of wandang. Yes. Oh, either wandang looks good or every girl that chooses wandang happens to look good. Stop it. Stop ruining my photo look. Yes. Yes, I love this hairstyle. Look at this is beautiful. This hair all the way around. Yeah. Any shorter, you call it a bob? Yes. I want this to come back. If it's not currently the thing, I'm not really looking. All right. One len bodycon jidai. Oh, here, I'll show you bodycon while we're at it, guys. Guys, are you ready for bodycon? Bodycon. But body conscious. It is tight-fitting clothing. Oh yeah. Just saying. This guy's trash. He has daughters. You know what happens the moment you have a daughter? You stop looking at women. It's a weird thing. Like women no longer look good to you anymore. The moment you have a daughter and a wife, it's like, I don't know what I even thought thinking about women. All right. Okay. 服が欲しいとかアクセサリーが欲しい、化粧品が欲しいとか言わない人なので、かえって心配になって、いや、買おうぜと言いたくなるので、そこのところは、上手なかもしれません。She doesn't say I want clothing or accessories or cosmetics. So oppositely, I worry about her and I say, no, let's buy some. It ends up making me want to say that. Now that I think about it, maybe she's really skilled in that way. Like she gets him to say it. And then he laughs. 今は毎日2時間のワンコ. Oh my god, I thought that said ungo at first. I was like, where is this going? I at first glance I didn't see wanko. I just there was a little dot above that wanko. I probably should put my glasses on. Wanko no お散歩が楽しみで、コロナが落ち着いたら、旅行と馬に乗りに行こうと決めています。We have decided to go on a trip and ride horses after Corona calms down. Because in Japan, Corona hasn't finally come down yet, by the way. I don't even know how old this post is. We'll find out. Every day we look forward to walking our dogs every day for 2 hours. Dog or dogs. I shouldn't say dog. I mean, that's when this is post. 2014 to now. Let's see. He posted this literally an hour ago. So, yeah, Japan's still so stupid about Corona. My friend died in the hospital, barely being able to meet his wife because they were worried about Corona. But the thing is, he got Corona. He got Corona in the hospital and died. Okay. Okay. 僕は56で妻は3つ下です。I am 56 and my wife is 3 years younger than me. 年愛を Wait, let me think about this. I always end up reading these wrong. Toshi. So it's age like not compliance. Give me a second. Taiyo is what I'm thinking. Yeah, does it work with this thing? I'm just gonna look it up. So age appropriate. I didn't know that word. Toshi so ni tsurai koto mo tanoshii koto mo. Things that are not age appropriate. Wait, this must be saiwai. Ni saiwai koto mo tanoshii koto mo keiken shita goku goku futsu no kate desu. No, tsurai koto. Okay, so we've had difficult things that are appropriate for our age, and we've experienced things that are rough things that are appropriate for our age and fun as well. We are a very normal household. Hang on. Gotta pull it from here. They're a very ordinary family that has experienced both hardships and joys, depending on their age. Age appropriate hardships. Why is that blue? Okay. What is this? How do I read this? Tsuiki? Additional? Tsuiki? Oiki? Postscript.
Tsuiki.
たくさんの高評価をいただき驚いています。ありがとうございます。So many high upvotes, I guess, 評価 evaluations, receiving them, I am very surprised. あれから2年。2年過ぎてかなえも。So he updated this an hour ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought his wife died at 55. I thought it was 亡くなりました, but it was なりました. Okay. Oh, I just like glanced at it. I was like, oh no, she died. She died. Okay. あれから2年が過ぎて from that point, 2 years has passed. かなえも、春に in the spring, my wife became 55 years old. これからも、地味ではありますが、ごくごく普通に円満に過ごしていければと、思っております。And from this point forward, while it will be simple, plain, we're gonna live in, I guess, Emman is full satisfaction. I hope I can continue in this fashion. Emman, harmonious, amicable. I mean, it literally is round satisfaction, or round full, actually, not because manzoku is satisfaction. So here's a current picture. Let's go back up and compare. She changed her eyebrow a little bit. She's giving them a point. Yeah, definitely beautiful. Give her that. Does she? Is that the same woman? Where's the mole or beauty mark here?
You're my cactus flower, blossoming not prickly. You're patient when I'm sour, and I'm your patient when sickly. You're my rain during drought times, my shade when the sun shines.
Aw. Okay. Aw. This is beautiful, honestly. This is beautiful. Oh, here she is now. New updated photo after all the surgery. Yep. That was beautiful, guys. That was beautiful.
My heat in winter snow, my warm place to go when I got no place to glow. You're the consciousness of my consciousness, inflating my soul. On a face full of pockmarks, you're my one beauty mole.
Yes. You're all those things to me. So gay. Castles 44. What? You're saying this guy is gay? Or that I'm gay? I'll have you know, I'm only 7% gay. I am your 7% gay. It is for you, the only one I want to play. Yes. Couldn't think of another line. Because I'm only 7% gay, I can't write poetry that's gay. One beauty mole, quite the pickup line at that. Yes. Thank you. You're my one beauty mole on a face filled with pockmarks. All right, let's go back and see if we can't get Chiebukuro back up. We were in the middle of trying to, yes. Okay. I wanted to see the response to the, do you know of an app? Okay. アプリはちょっと存じ上げません。No, I don't know of any apps. 最初から対面で行くくらいの行動力があった方がいいかもしれず、例えば、ロシアンパブとかロシア語の学校を訪ねてみるとか。So, you need to have the power of movement. What's a good way to translate that? The gumption, okay, to meet them from the beginning face to face. It might be good to do that. And for example, you can go to a Russian pub, or you could inquire at a Russian language school. ロシア人と付き合いたいなら、相手の国や言葉に興味を持った方がいいのですよね。持った方がいいですよね。Yeah. If you want to date a Russian person, you should. It might be good to have interest in their language or their country. そこにいるロシア人と友達になって、そこから縁を見つけていくというのもありですよね。You could. This is definitely a girl, like very well spoken. That's speaking here. Women, I just love. I can hear her voice in my head. So you could make friends with the Russians in your area, and it's there that you'll make a connection, perhaps. 実際女性ですが、I am actually a girl. Thank you. ロシア語の学校に行って、wait. 実際女性ですが、I'm pretty sure that's what she's saying. I am definitely a girl. I'm actually a girl. ロシア語の学校に行って、そこの先生の紹介のロシア男性と知り合い結婚した子がいます。Oh no, okay. 実際女性ですが、in reality there was a girl and she went to a Russian school. Yeah, I have to read the whole sentence to understand that. And she was introduced to a Russian man by the teacher and got married. In my acquaintances, there's that person. Interesting. どうやってイギリスの仕事を見つける気でしょうか? What's your intent? Like, how do you plan on finding work in England? あっちからあなたが欲しいと思えない限りの something ビザが取れないですよ。From there, 思えない限り、あっちからあなたが欲しいと思えない限りの就労ビザ working visa 就労ビザ work visa I never saw I must have heard that word at one point 就労ビザが取れないですよ You can't get a working visa as much as you think I guess from over there That's my guess Unless they think they want you あっちからあっちから from over there meaning England あなたが欲しいと思えない限りif they don't want you then you're not going to get this working visa あっちからあなたが欲しいと思えない限り Okay well, I feel like that was a failure of my comprehension for sure
あっちからあなたが欲しいと思えない限りは就労ビザが取れないですよ
You're my energy, my caffeine. When I'm drugged up, you keep me clean.
日本ではWhere did it go? Here it is. Okay. 日本でイギリスに帰国する予定の女性を見つけて結婚するのが最も近道だと I was going to say Kindle 近道だと思います I think the shortest cut the most shortcut way to do this is to marry a girl who's planning on returning back to Japan back to England I'm sorry meet a girl in Japan that's planning on returning back to England ここで無理だと思ったらもう無理です If you think it's an impossibility here then it's impossible 私の周りだと like around me 日本人女性と結婚した白人男性、は数名います it took me a moment I didn't know if that was like part of the verb います no it's 数名います okay there are several white guys that have married Japanese women around me see here's the thing though that's easy a white guy marrying a Japanese girl is easy and let me explain why in Western culture we put women up on a pedestal okay just bear with me on my very overgeneralized perhaps Gen X way of thinking okay or my boomer way of thinking but we put women on a pedestal so for example we have this ladies first mentality even though we don't actually do it but it's like you open the door for the woman oh you can't carry something heavy I'll carry it for you you know stuff like that we have that mentality right so we do for the woman and most modern men I assume I don't but because I'm Japanese born essentially not really but that's my mentality a little bit they'll like it's my night to do the dishes oh no it's my week to take out the trash like stuff like that like there's definitely like a sharing of responsibilities in the psyche of the Western world okay whether that actually happens what do I know I'm married to a Japanese woman that is very traditional and I'm a very traditional what is it 停止関白 I don't know if that's the word コンピューター停止関白は英語で何ですかコンピューター停止関白は英語で何ですかコンピューター停止関白は英語で何て言うの
停止関白を英語で言うと
Actually, it's Teishu Kampaku, it looks like. Wow, apparently in English, Teishu Kampaku is Teishu Kampaku. Oh my gosh, hang on. Wait a second. Just some research before I continue my story. Okay, Teishu Kampaku. Domineering husband. Oh. Husband who... Oh, is that what I am? Okay, maybe I didn't... I don't rule the roost. That sounds like a very negative thing. If I look up Teishu Kampaku in images, is there going to be a man going like... Do what I say! Well, definitely not that. Let's see what pictures we get up for Teishu Kampaku. Better be kind images. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Either way, that is kind of the image of Japan, and honestly, I have probably the modern version of that, okay? That's not a brag, I'm just saying. My point being, men, typically in America, we treat our women better than Japanese men treat their women. That's my main point, okay? Not in America, but in the Western world. So it works well when a man, even like myself, marries a Japanese woman who's expecting less from the man, gets more from the man, right? And the man in America, just from American perspective, is like, oh, I've got to be equal and I got to do the dishes sometimes. But then the Japanese wife is like, no, I'll do it. I'll do all the laundry. I'll do all the dishes, right? And so we're like, oh wait, I'm getting more than I bargained for. So it's like win-win on both sides. But when you flip that arrangement, and you have a Japanese man that expects a woman to do things like housework if they're not working, right? And you have a wife that, if they're a Westerner, expect the man to hold his load, right? Do some of the damn work, make it fair. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm the man, I'm out working. It doesn't work well. I've seen one couple, and they're divorced. One couple, and it was a super strong Japanese man and a very weak white woman, okay? She was so weak, I don't know how she survived. But even that didn't work out. Like, she was what you might expect to be, I don't know, she was the weakest white woman I ever saw in terms of like, she didn't have any like, and it might have been she was just like beat down, not physically, I don't know. Like mentally beat down from her very strong judo. He did judo and martial arts. He was just like very manly, okay? And maybe that was appealing to her, but it turns out maybe he was overly controlling and that just beat her down, you know what I mean? Like beat her down mentally, and that's why she became weak. Because I didn't know them. They already had kids at that point, but they divorced. So I think it's very rare that a Japanese man can work with a Western woman. That's my George Trombley bundle of cells opinion. All right. So in other words, it's easy for white men to marry Japanese women. It really is, in my opinion. ですが、日本人男性と結婚した白人女性は一人もいません。Yes, however, there's not one Japanese man that has married a white woman. Okay? And by the way, when they say hakujin josei, they're really just talking about the West, okay? It could be a black person, it could be anyone raised, like even if we're even talking about a Japanese woman married, born in America. Like I know a ton of them, right? Like they're all around me. They're 25 to 30 now, but I knew them when they were babies, right? They're all part of my Japanese group. When those women go back to Japan, they can't handle that society because they're very independent. Very independent. They're not going to probably marry a Japanese man unless he also was raised in America. I mean, they're completely American in their thinking. They're completely independent in thought. They don't have this probably antiquated vibe that Japan still has. Although, listen, please don't take any of this as gospel, okay? Because even 20-ish years ago when I was a tour guide, I remember seeing the strongest women ever come out of Japan. Like I would be doing my it's called Kannayan night, where I'm showing them around their hotel, and I would be giving like this little sort of explanation of how the hotel works, and we're in a group, and the husband, I saw this more than once by this similar situations where the husband goes, and he raises his hand, and the wife just goes, "Uruse," and like she just like pops him in the chest, like shut the fuck up, like shut up, you're not gonna say anything. He goes, and he does it. And I have seen these, and maybe these are just like really weak men, but Japanese women, I've seen some, and my wife, very strong, very strong. There's no decision I make that isn't approved by her. I'll push for it, but I'm not gonna get it if she doesn't agree, because there's no way I can deal with that. She's way too strong, okay? Well, not way too strong, very strong, okay? So that being said, I'm just talking about in your general culture to culture, a Japanese man to a Western woman, not gonna work. 90-ish% of the time in my collective opinion. Collective meaning, I'm just the consciousness of these cells. I don't know. Okay. 女性より男性の方が難易度がは高いと思います。I think the level of difficulty for a man is much more than a woman. Truth be said. イギリスで医者や弁護士など社会的ステータスのある職に就き、お金人? I've never seen that word. I know kanemochi, but what's kanejin? 金人、より、something ゲるようになれば、を稼げる。お金、it's お金、comma、人より稼げるようになれば、I'm pretty sure. If you could earn money than other people, if you could end up earning money more than other people, イギリスでは、何人でもよって、気がちになります。Many people will approach you. So I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. お金、人より。If you can earn more money than other people, people will tend to come to you.
お金人より稼げるようになれば、イギリスでは何人でも寄ってきがちになります。
You failed because you said お金人 like I was thinking. It's お金、人より稼げるようになれば。Google. Do that. 女性側が、この人は自分に、what is that? 通して I don't know what that is. 帰して、律して、oh, yeah, 律の、yeah, okay. じゃあ、律する。律して、協力ができる人。This people, on the woman's side, she would say, this person can judge themselves and can put forth effort. The person controls himself. 律する。Okay. Alright. 忍耐力を持ち、自分を訓練することができる人だ。He has patience and 訓練 is like military exercise. He can exercise. I don't know. Have patience in someone who can be trained. Trained. Ooh, I don't know if I want to be trained. That's the absolute worst situation for me. 忍耐力を持ちと考えてあなたを見るため。Because they will look at you in this way. 日本で、is that what we mean by if you're a lawyer or a doctor? Yeah. You have discipline, in other words. 日本で医師の資格を取り、イギリスで働く方法を調べて見るのも近道です。This is also a shortcut. Really? To get a license as a doctor, to get qualifications as a doctor, and then work in England? That seems like the hell of a long about road, don't you think? All right. Oh my God, this is long. Oh, okay. Hey, it's what I asked for. おっしゃる通り. It's as you have said. 特筆するもの. Something that makes you prominent. がないと、受労ビザは、取れませんから。Because if you don't have any sort of special skill, you're not going to be able to get a working visa. イギリスに住むことはできません. You won't be able to live in England. 日本の大学を出た程度では with just the level of graduating Japanese college, 英語が話せようが whether you speak English or not, 全然見向きもされません. They won't even look at you. イギリスで付属している専門的なエンジニアみたいな職に、what is that? I don't know what it is in this form. Something ているか. Either you're maybe it's just ついてるか. I don't know. Either you're like an engineer or some sort of specializing, like you're specializing as like an engineer or something that's lacking, a specific type of engineer that's lacking in England, or what is this? How do you read that in that reading? Okay, so it was ついてる. Okay. ついてるかまたは wait, I didn't look at that word again. Sorry. I just take, assume, be hired, employed. It's good. Okay. または英国の資格に書き換え可能な国で取った専門職の資格でもない限り無理です. It's impossible with either you, in the first part of that, either you get hired on a job for some sort of specific engineer that is lacking in England, or you get some sort of qualifications for some sort of specialized thing in a country where your qualifications can be transferred over. It would be impossible. そのため, in order for this, つい最近までは up until recently, 専門的な希少な 技能を持っていないなら現地人と結婚して配偶者ビザを取るしかないと言われていましたが、これさえも難しくなりそうです。So because of this, up until recently, if you don't have some sort of specialized 希少な技能, as I'm guessing what that is, unique skill, I'm guessing. These are all guesses. Rare, unique, I'll give myself that. 技能, technical skill. So if you didn't have that, you would marry someone locally, right? Someone from the local area, like England, and then get a spouse visa, which is 配偶者visa を取るしか. We were told that that would be the only thing you could do is to get a spouse visa because you don't have those sort of skills. But even this has become difficult. 数週間前に政府が公表した政策が4月に始動されると、if the measures that were made public a few weeks ago by the government come into our 導入 applied, イギリス人と結婚 Oh, I remember this. Yeah, that's right. They had the minimum wage has changed. Even if you marry an English person, the other person needs to have 37,800 pounds of income. At today's rate in Japanese yen, that's 688 units of 10,000. 6,880,000 yen. How do you read that? Otofu? Ofu? Fufu. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Sorry, took me a moment. Fufu としてイギリスで一緒に住むことさえできません. So if you don't have this level of income, you can't even live in England as a couple, as a married couple. この年収はイギリスの平均年収よりずっと高いので because this income level is way above the average income level in England, 平均的な年収の人は外国人と結婚しても同居できなくなるという、というとても厳しいもので、so a person with average wages, even if you marry a person with average wages, even if a person with average wages, marries a foreign person, it's very difficult for them to be able to live with them. 外国人とロマンスはお金持ちでなければ無理になる. It will becomeと言われてます. We're being told that having a romance with a foreign person will only be possible for someone that is rich. If you're not rich, it won't be possible. そこまでして移民の数を減らそうとしているのです. They're going to that level to try to lessen the amount of immigrants. それでも結婚したいけれど年収の要件は、満たさないなら even with all of that, I want to get married, but I don't match the requirements of income. 外国で一緒に暮らせということらしい. Apparently, they're saying, even if you want to go, even with this, you want to still marry a foreigner. If you don't match these levels, then you could just live abroad, is what they're saying. せっかく夢を壊すようで、せっかくの夢を壊すようで申し訳ありませんが、I'm so sorry to break your dream, to crush your dream here. 結婚できる白人の美人女性が、見つかったとしても even if you find a quote-unquote beautiful white woman that you could marry, イギリスに住んで仕事をすることは困難です。困難? Living in England and working will be difficult. 困難. I think it's 困難. Yes. そういう政権をイギリス人が選んでしまったのですから仕方ありません. It can't be helped because that is the administration that the English people have chosen. 外国人としては for foreigners, 来年の総選挙で労働党が勝利し、保守党の Okay, let's get that first part out. As a foreigner, 来年の、for the general election next year, the 労働党 will win. 労働党 is the Labor Party, and 保守党, which is the Conservative Party, の something 核な、移民政策を見直すように望むしかありません. My only hope is that next year, during the general election, the Labor Party wins, and this 激核, I think 激核, is that what that is? 厳格, severe immigration policies will be rethought, is my only hope. Let me take that whole thing. As a foreigner, I can only hope that Labor wins next year's general election and that the Conservative Party's strict immigration policies are reconsidered. Boom!
外国人としては、来年の総選挙で労働党が勝利し、保守党の厳格な移民政策を見直すよう望むしかありません。
Hang on, I have a message in this other window from someone who married a beautiful white girl.
My sugar smacks, frosting on my flake. The thing I need most after I wake. Your heartbeat, the clock of my life. The butter on my toast. The handle on my knife.
Pretty profound message from that guy. イギリス人と結婚しても相手が37,800ポンド。今日のレベル Okay, he's just replying to that. Oh my God, is everyone responding to this? Okay, here's all the news. Okay, なるほど. Okay, here's a response from the. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Is he trying to be a doctor? What is his name? No, I don't think so. No, that's not doctor. Anonymity. So stupid. That's how you write toku? That's how you write toku in tokume? Okay. なるほど. I see. こうなると日本で仕事をある程度して年収が37,800ポンド He messed up the amount. 超えてから出ないと移住は厳しそうですね. This guy doesn't understand. He misunderstood. He says, if that's the case, then I need to work in Japan for a bit and get my yearly salary above the 37,800 pound mark. Until then I can't. No, it's the person marrying you needs to have that level, not you. You are not part of the equation. Your income doesn't matter. It's the person in England's income. 相手を見つける前に、日本で仕事を結構頑張らないとですね。So before I find a partner, I need to really work hard in Japan. I'm an idiot. I can't read what you wrote. A foreigner on a treadmill understood the words better than me as a Japanese person. 移民でイギリスが、大変なのは分かりますが、EU 脱税してから、wait, is that not 脱税? Sorry, it's 脱抜き. Let's see, here I am. Chastising this guy in his Japanese. I can't even read. It's separating from the EU, but I just don't know. EU. No, it's datsu. Yudatsu? Yudatsu. That's my guess. Yudatsu してから separate. Yudatsu. That's it. That's my guess. Ridatsu. It was yutai. Ridatsu was in my head. I took the wrong kanji again. Okay. あまり、少なくても、僕にとってはあんまり良くない状況になりつつありますね。So I understand that it's difficult to for immigrating to England. Ever since they separated from the EU, I know that the situation is tending to be not good. イギリス人と結婚する日本人の年収は、基礎化、を超えてもダメです。There we go. Even if the Japanese person marrying the English person, 基準ね or 基準 I'm not exactly sure. Base level? 基準値 damn it. 基準値 Okay. Even if you go over that, it's not good. あくまでも受け入れる側のイギリス人の年収という合理性、のない対策です。At a minimum, it's the English person on the receiving side's income. It's an illogical measure. 合理性のない対策 unreasonable policy.
合理性のない政策。
Okay. 来年の総選挙で保守党 I'm reading that right 保守党 Conservative Party は大失敗すると見込まれているので、it's forecasted that the Conservative Party in the next year's general election is going to fail horribly. 移民の許可しないと経済 hang on. No, therefore, 移民を許可しないと経済が成り立たないという現実は、労働党が認めれば if the Labour Party recognizes the reality that without immigration your economy can't be built 元基準をthat's like make it softer 柔らかくなる可能性はあると思います I think there's a possibility that the rules will be slacked. Conservative Party is expected to suffer a landslide. Oh, landslide this week. Oh no, okay, it's die high or something like that. Die high. I read that. Totally read that as die shippai. It's probably opai or die pai or something like that. Oh high. So if the Labour Party accepts the reality that the economy cannot survive without allowing immigration, I think it's possible the standards will become even more lenient.
来年の総選挙で保守党は大敗すると見込まれているので、移民を許可しないと経済が成り立たないという現実を労働党が認めれば、もっと基準が緩くなる可能性はあると。
緩くな柔らかく。緩く。My bad. 現在、This went from like nothing to a lot. It's actually a very popular thread. Yesterday when we looked at it, there was still no answers, and I'm really enjoying this whole thread. 現在または近い将来。Currently, in the near future, 移民対策をの厳しさと相手を見つけることはどちらのハードルが高くなるのは私には分かりません。I don't know which hurdle will become more difficult for you in the near future. Will it be you finding somebody or the difficultness of these immigration measures? 私の場合は留学して出会いの機会があり、配偶者ビザのルートが可能だったので簡単に済みましたが、in my case, I was able to留学 go to school abroad. There's a better word for that. 留学生 I can't think of the English right now. 留学 is exchange, go abroad to go to school. And I had a chance to meet people, and I was able to go to the route of a spouse visa, so I was able to pass it very easily, get through it easily. Study abroad. I thought there was like a whole other word for that in English, but there isn't. 移民は来るなって言いたいでしょうね。言いたいんでしょうね。What they really want to say is, stop coming, immigrants. イギリス留学するつもりですか I have intentions to study abroad in England. 行くのが19歳から20歳くらいなので、そこで出会っても結婚って難しそうですしね。I have intents on studying abroad in England, but I'm going to be going when I'm 19 or 20 around there. So even if I meet them there, I think getting married would be hard. 3年くらいは遠距離しなきゃですからね。しなきゃですから。Because I need to have a long distance thing happening. Long distance love 遠距離恋愛for about 3 years. やっぱり日本の社会に入ってイギリスに駐在させてもらうのが一番ですかね。Is that 駐在? I'm not exactly sure. やっぱり日本の会社に入って Yeah, I mean entering a Japanese company and getting maybe transferred, is that but tenkin would be the word, but chuzai would be the best. So yeah, that's actually a new piece of advice. Chuzai, reside, being stationed, to get stationed in England, joining a Japanese company. That's an interesting answer. Whew.
socks wrapping my soul, warming my heart when the world is so cold. Like an apple, you keep the doctor away. You're my natural Adderall, keeping my crazy at bay.
Do I go for 5 more on this? Jeez. Okay, let's go. イギリスに駐在員を something している企業に就職し what is that? Something's guy, right? What is that? はしている派遣 oh 派遣会社の派遣 That's how you write that? Okay. Yeah. People who get work in a company that dispatches 駐在員 people stationed over there, resident employees, represented local office. さらに社内で選ばれる確率を考えたら留学が手っ取り早いのでは considering how many companies there are and getting chosen and the possibility of you getting chosen within that company that you work at that does dispatch people abroad, wouldn't it be easier if you considered doing study abroad? 大学じゃないと現地人との出会いはあんまりないでしょう and if you're not in a college, you meeting the locals is almost going to be non-existent. しかし今のご時代では大学の学費はものすごく高くなっており、タイプの女性という、理由だけでそこまででしますか、However, in this era, where the college tuition fees are super high, is it enough? Are you going to go this far just for the reason of it's my type? This girl's my type. もともとイギリスの文化などに興味があってするのです。タイプなのでそうなのですが、それが、主目的なわけではないです。From originally, I have interest in English culture. Although, of course, being a type is also a reason, but it's not my main reason. 1年ほど大学留学するつもりです。I do intend on going to college for 1 year studying abroad. 1 year, huh? 失礼しました。I apologize. I was rude. 元の質問にはそのような内容がwas that 記述がなかったので because it wasn't written in the original question, I didn't know. ただ、1年の、交換留学が移住とは現地人パートナーと、永住につながる可能性はゼロに近いです。But by doing a 1-year exchange, getting a partnership to get permanent residence, linking to that is 0, I believe. Let's see how that translates. However, the possibility of 1-year exchange will lead to emigration for a permanent residence whose local partner is close to 0. Yep. とはいえ、that being said, とりあえずは留学できるように頑張ってみてください。That being said, hey, just in the meantime, yeah, make it so that you can travel to study abroad. まあ、とりあえずイギリスのタイプの子と付き合えるように頑張ります。Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do my best to date someone that's of the English type. I think that's the best advice of this whole thing is just meet somebody in Japan that's English, right? Oh, I was on the wrong screen the whole time. I meant to like wasted screen space, right? All right, there you go. That was a lot. That was worth it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that, guys. Why does this light want to stop working all the time? Okay, I think I can stop this. I think I can go back to normal mode here. Okay. All right, guys. Woo! Hopefully I won't fall over.
Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39.
Doing a day particle in the first usage of the mark location where the action takes place.
I feel you, Bo. I feel you, Bo. Yo, it's okay. How do I say this? I feel you, Bo. But you know what? Take the time to get to know yourself. Like, understand the things you like and don't like. Because once you understand yourself, you know how to take care of yourself when you find a person for you.
那我法29，那我法19，那我法19。I'm staying in Bangkok. I'm staying in Bangkok.
Try to get won't hurt. Just don't give yourself away. Too fast.
Japanese ZZ39, Japanese ZZ39.
어떻게 그렇게 외국어를 잘하시는 거야?
Exactly. Dear Lord, I just pray over everyone who came on this live today who was anointed and divinely appointed to be here. And I pray blessings over their day and just a feeling of peace.
You're my cactus flower, blossoming not prickly. You're patient when I'm sour, and I'm your patient when sickly. You're my rain during drought times, my shade when the sun shines, my heat in winter snow, my warm place to go when I got no place to glow.
Fuck that shit.
You're the consciousness of my consciousness,
Fuck that
inflating
shit.
my soul. On a face full of pockmarks, you're my
Fuck,
one
fuck,
beauty
fuck,
mole.
fuck, 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 fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
I already made this video once, but I was crying too much and I felt like it was reductive, so I'm doing it again. I am so disgusted and ashamed. Let me make this clear. I would never betray you guys like that. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick.
Fuck, 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 fuck that shit.
Let me make this clear. I would never betray you guys like that.
Fuck, 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 fuck that shit.
We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape.
Buckle up. Buckle up.
We're doing toe particle in the most simple uses using like and when listening noun.
Learning a language is dirty. It'll never be clean. You'll always feel like you didn't do enough or you made too many mistakes. But in the end, you have to remember, language is a tool to communicate and not an art master.
Alright, you beautiful angels of the Lord Jesus Christo, go follow me on Instagram and get my book if you're a girl. You'll love it.
Japanese ZZ39. Japanese ZZ39.
What is Tagalog? What is Tagalog? What is Tagalog? You are so stupid and boring. You have to go stuck at your home and don't turn on the phone. You can stay behind the phone and typing something like this thing. I don't like it. What is Tagalog? What is Tagalog? What is Tagalog? Get out. Get out. Just get out from this life. Bye.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick.
Japanese ZZ32. Japanese ZZ32.
Hi guys. 大家好，你好，你好。はじめまして。Wait a minute, okay? 私の韓国人です。日本語わからない。ちょっとありません。How is your English? Maybe my English is better than Japanese. I think I know more English than Japanese because I know by like watching some movie. 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요?
Japanese ZZ39. Japanese ZZ39.
Trying again won't hurt. Just don't give yourself away too fast. Yeah. I feel you, Bo. I feel you, Bo. No, because like sometimes girls flirt in a way of being like homies, but they definitely flirting. But sometimes girls actually mean it when they say homie or gang or like bro. Like, so you never know. So like take your chance if you like them, bro.
I didn't mean that last one. guys, it was fun. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I'll see you later. Probably on the other channel. A few of it will show up. Probably a little bit earlier than yesterday. I feel like I started way too late last night and I got tired. So I'll see you there, guys. Have a nice day.
Japanese ZZ39. Japanese ZZ39. Buckle up. We're doing toe particle in the most simple uses using like and but missing now.
I'm staying in Bangkok. I'm staying in Bangkok. I'm staying in Bangkok.
Trying to avoid mistakes is like trying to avoid putting spice on your food. You have to make mistakes. Be a mistake factory. No. Let me set the record straight. Japanese is not easy. It is a lot of work.
Exactly.
But if you learn some patterns and you learn some tricks,
Exactly.
it can be easier.
Exactly. Go follow me on Instagram. Exactly.
You'll love it.
Exactly. All right, you beautiful angels of the Lord Jesus. Exactly. Dear Lord, I just pray over everyone who came on this live today who was anointed and divinely appointed here. That shit. And I pray blessings. I would rather go broke than suck corporate. That shit. I would rather go broke than suck corporate. That shit. I would rather go broke than suck corporate dick. That shit. We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape.